Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Lamar Odom.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
Right now, the 76ers are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. Well, they're certainly excited about this one, and they'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams facing off on the hardwood to do battle.
And they can get themselves into a great position in the season series by winning this game. They already won the first one. 2 more to go after this one. So they'd be assured of a split at the very least if they can get a W here.
And Steve, you figure if they win the first 2 games of the series, they're most likely going to do better than a split. I mean, they can take the first step toward that tonight.
The try by Worthy. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night here. New York comes into this following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And guys, had their free throw shooting been anywhere near up to par, I think it would have changed everything in that game.
No doubt about it. I mean, there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line. It infiltrates other parts of your game.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. Odom with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. He feeds it to O'Neal. He's against Stoudemire. Tries again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. For New York, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. They managed to get a win in their last contest against this squad, but he's far from complacent, fellas. He said, we know we're facing a dynamite offense. We were fortunate to get a win last time around, but we need to approach this game with the same discipline and attention to detail. This is a game where everyone has to devour that scouting report and try to minimize our mistakes. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. And it seems they have planned wisely for a matchup like this against a team that scores so proficiently.
Well, you can't just ignore the firepower they've got. I mean, you got to plan for it. You know, map out a strategy, get guys shots, and see if you can get your team some momentum.
Well, if you don't do that, Steve, then you'll get burned. I mean, sounds like they're prepared for the challenge, though.
Now, here's Wilkins. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Jones kicks to Wilkins. Clock at 6. Back to Jones. From out in the wing, he knocks it down. Jones has got his second basket of the night. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, they hung in there for a long time in that game, just giving themselves a chance to win at the end. But when it mattered the most, they stumbled.
Yeah, and those are the hardest losses to stomach, guys. I mean, when you play well throughout the game and then get derailed by a few missed opportunities down the stretch, that's painful.
The Knicks trailed by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Shaq. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
And I think a lot of it has to do with their defensive schemes, guys, because they rotate beautifully, and somebody is always there to protect the basket.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The 76ers leading by 3. 16 feet away. And again, Dominique Wilkins. Wilkins has got 6. Now Hornacek. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Outside Odom. Up top, Worthy. There's the block. Greer. Hornacek covering. Here's Greer. And it's blocked by Odom. They retain possession. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Parrish. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
76ers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Jones kicks to Wilkins. Here's Thurman. And the rejection by Parrish. And they get it back. And it's good. Here's Hornacek. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Worthy. From 13, drained for 2 points.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Jones kicks to Wilkins. Puts it up from 12. Wilkins with another miss.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Odom dishes to Parrish. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
A lot of tough teams in this league, Kevin. Here's where New York sits right now. 3rd in rebounding, 4th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And the rebounds really jump out at me, Clark, when you talk about all those numbers. I mean, this is a ferocious rebounding team. They're very physical, and they always take the fight to their opponent. They seem to own the paint, and when they do that well, they're awfully tough to beat.
Here's Stoudemire. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
And here is Odom, averaging 9 points per contest. Parrish.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Back to Wilkins. Here's Greer. They get it again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. Knicks trail by 8. Hornacek passes to Parrish. Hits the bucket.
Looks like he's trying to find a groove in this game. Just hasn't had it dialed in yet.
76ers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Wilkins up top. Shoots from 12. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Worthy. Hornacek outside. Got a piece of it. Now the 76ers on the break.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at New York. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And, of course, the 76ers, a half game back.
Well, right now for Philadelphia, you know, it has not been the kind of season they had mapped out for themselves. Their sights were definitely set a little higher than what they've achieved.
Well, it's not been a total disaster, Park. They're still perched in a spot where they can make a move, but they're going to have to do so pretty quickly.
Here's Odom after the made shot from Jones. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
The 76ers leading by 7. It's Wilkins on the wing. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
The Knicks making a switch here. Walker's checked in. He dishes it to O'Neal. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Philadelphia shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. The feed to Stoudemire. Walker with some nice D.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Gets it to go. Worthy's got his third basket of the night.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off it when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And Steve, you know, he's also got a full arsenal of moves in the post. I mean, you can't believe how many tricks this guy has up his sleeves. He's full of them.
Now, here is Hornacek. Marty Stoudemire missing his last shot. Good D by Wilkins.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 8.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Wide open. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Wilkins. Outside, Jones. Shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Odom kicks to Walker. Back to Odom. Feeds it to Walker. Another shot, and it's Shaq laying it in. He has 6.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Maybe the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, that last meeting, they won the game, and remember, it was a huge day for the bench. I mean, they got some key points from their reserves.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And Philadelphia has possession. 3-point lead. Number 24. Back to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. It's taken away by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Steve talked about the contribution they got from their bench in winning this matchup last time, Clark, and it was a great game for them in that regard.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, the depth they have was apparent on that day. I mean, there was no drop-off when they went to their bench, and the coach has to be extremely confident knowing that his reserves can handle their weight.
Here's Hornacek. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside, Walker. And again, it's New York.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Wall. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Wall's got his first bucket of the night. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
And the first one drops. That one misses.
Miss at the line. Might stick in his craw for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Right side, Wall. Lets it go. Here's Cantor. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Coleman's checked in for New York. New York trailing. Hornacek outside. Kicks it to Valanciunas. That's good. Valanciunas has got his first points in this one.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession. Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Smith against Smith. The pass to Coleman. Adams on him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Well, this is something they'd like to improve, guys. About 72% on their free throw percentage for the season.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
The Knicks making a switch here. Grant's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wall dishes to Smith. He kicks it to Cantor. And the call will be against Dean. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And Wall kicks to Adams. Hornacek with the steal. Pass to Grant. Leads him in there. Here's Coleman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served.
Coming up next Wednesday night, December 23rd, the Oklahoma City Thunder take on the Los Angeles Lakers. Hoops action.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
We've got Wall. Adams is out there with Ennis Cantor. Then it's Smith. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for New York. Smith, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Johnson goes in. Smith, the pass to Coleman. Hornacek. New York moving it around. And the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
That's a 2 from Smith. Misses off the right iron.
I thought he'd make that one, and that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Oh, we've got a moment here. Let's look at the last month and the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. 6th in rebounding, 7th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. This is a team that really tries to be physical, and when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them, and it fuels their fast break.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smith's got his first points of the game.
Now, you can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Wall, Hornacek covering, Adams. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Hornacek kicks to Johnson. Lets it go from 11. That's good on the jump shot. Here's Wall. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Smith on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Number 24. And the 76ers get it back. A second chance effort. Can't get the layup.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Coleman, the pass to Hornacek. Smith right side. And again, it's New York. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got his second bucket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Hornacek kicks to Johnson. Backing in. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Cantor's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. They set the pick. Off the pick. And that one's good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
New York calls timeout. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. The 76ers in second.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive the last few weeks. They've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hornacek dishes to Smith. Passes it to Parrish. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
The Chief, just so durable and dependable in the pivot over the years. Played about 2 decades in the NBA. What a player.
Yeah, and he was the defensive anchor for those championship Celtics teams of the 80s. But also in his prime, a guy who give you 20 a night and sometimes more. A huge part of their success, literally and figuratively.
Both free throws good from Parrish. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Wall kicks to Smith. He's against Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Number 24. Offensive rebound. Wall. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they chase down that pumpkin often.
Parrish kicks to Smith. Dishes it to Johnson. Back to Smith. Pass to Parrish. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Take a look at what Parrish has done. He has 9 points and also a block shot.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate the all-around effort that he's put in here today.
The numbers tell the story, Steve. He is filling up just about every column of that box sheet.
Jones checked in for John Wall. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. There's the pick. The drive by Smith. And again, it's Philadelphia. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Man, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
Hornacek kicks to Smith from deep. Second chance shot. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Smith sets the pick for Jones. Fade away. Grant gets the rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Parrish with the screen on Stoudemire. And here's Johnson outside. Goes back up. And Jones pulls it down. 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And it's good. Back through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Hornacek. Now the dish to Smith. Johnson outside. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Johnson. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Johnson's got 5 points so far. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Wow, such a seesaw affair back and forth. And this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Hornacek kicks to Parrish. He dishes it to Johnson. That's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. Rips down the breakaway slam. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Here's Greer. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by New York. And here we go. Hornacek with it. Jones covering. And it's Smith penetrating. Hornacek. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Shaq is checked in for Horace Grant. Shaq passes to Parrish. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. The first free throw is good. Adams, he's checked in for the 76ers. Both free throws good from Parrish. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Jones with the screen on Hornacek. Here's Greer. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. Parrish has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Odom kicks to Shaq. Adams on him. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. Here's Odom. Here's Shaq. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shaq's got 8 points.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Outside, Jones. Back to Stoudemire. Parrish is there. Shot from the wing. Knicks with the rebound. Parrish has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hornacek. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Hornacek nails both of them.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Jones, no luck. The Knicks leading by 3. Worthy dishes to Odom. Back to Worthy. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Worthy's got 9 points.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
The feed to Stoudemire. 76ers moving the ball around. Adams, the pass to Jones. Looking to end the run. And blocked.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
The 76ers trail by 5. Stoudemire kicks to Wilkins. Feeds it to Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. On defense, New York. Stolen by O'Neal. Hornacek right side. Back to Shaq. Kicks to Valanciunas. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Philadelphia has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Adams the pass to Wilkins. Jones. Here's Greer. And it's off from three-point range.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Hornacek from long range. But they get it back. And he makes the first. O'Neal hits them both.
They're just over 80% from the line now. Much better than what they shot in the first.
And the 76ers call time here.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. Well, you take a look at Jones. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Well, it's a dimension to his game that we rarely see at that position. But he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
And that's why so many people around the league are big fans of his, Steve. Because of his willingness to mix it up down low as well as run the show from the perimeter.
That's good.
He has great dexterity inside. He can contort his body, shift in midair, hang time. He can protect the ball and finish through contact. Just an impressive player in the paint.
And, Steve, that's not a skill that most players have. I mean, that's exactly why they try to feed it to him in the paint whenever possible. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Greer, Hornacek covering. Some solid defense there from Valanciunas.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him. Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
And there's the pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Expanding his range. That one goes. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They've needed it.
Shaq with a screen on Jones. Here's Odom. The offensive rebound.
How about that basketball fan?
Beautiful.
Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And the first half is now in the books. New York ahead, leading by 6. And it's time now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Glad you're along for the ride as we get set. Portland trailing Orlando, out in Orlando.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
A great shot of the William Penn statue, 27 feet tall at the top of City Hall here in Philadelphia as we return. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively. The way he plays at that end of the floor, it's been a major factor here in this game.
And as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance and uncomfortable.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Knicks, Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Parrish. Then it's Worthy. Then it's Odom. And it's Hornacek in at shooting guard. That free throw good from Wilkins. And the 76ers making a change here. Both free throws good from Wilkins. New York leading by 4. Now here's Odom. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Worthy. Back to Odom. Shot clock at 6. Working on Jones. Fader on the way. That is good. Odom's got his first bucket in this one.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
Here's Thurman, and the rejection by Parrish. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The 76ers have been at their finest 4th at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And their success rate from the stripe this season about 77%.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Hornacek kicks it over to Worthy. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. Second in steals, 4th in rebounding, and they also show up top 5 in block shots.
No, they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night, and that's really shown in those steals totals that you talked about. They really attack the offense. They try to make every possession a difficult one. And when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
On the basket by Jones.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Odom backing down. Shot, high post. Here's Shaq. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one is on Stoudemire.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
The free throw off from O'Neal. The 76ers trail by 4. He kicks to Wilkins. Makes the lead pass. On the basket by Jones.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Wilkins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the game for Wilkins, he's got 8 points and 4 assists.
Well, he's dominated this game. Not only has he gotten to the free throw line with his aggressiveness, but he's gotten open shots for his teammates as well.
Well, those are the 2 most fundamental areas of the game, guys.
He's off on the second. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Worthy, and the basket good. Worthy's got 13 points. The 76ers trail by 3. Back to Wilkins. Tries to save it. Odom with it. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Passes to O'Neal. Back to Hornacek. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one is on Stoudemire.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
That's good from O'Neal. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Dishes it to Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Greer, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. 8 points for him.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Parrish, and again it's New York.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Outside, Jones. Greer, Hornacek covering. Wilkins dishes to Jones. Down low, here's Thurman, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here, and both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
Here's Shaq. That's good. Shaq's got 21.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through, and that's not something they should get away from.
Jones drives in. He passes to Stoudemire. Shaq with some nice D.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Odom kicks it over to Worthy. Parrish high post. Backing down. Buck 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Well, it's been a heck of a recent stretch for these guys. The centers and power forwards averaging the most points in their position in the last 10 games. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
You know, that's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. Game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yeah, it's almost like you've got to pick your poison. Either you leave other areas of the floor open and put some extra bodies down low, or you risk one of these guys running wild on you.
8 feet away. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Now Hornacek. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Back to Parrish. Pass to Shaq. Second chance shot. And it's Parrish getting it to go. Parrish has got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Greer, Hornacek covering. 5 to shoot. Greer. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Parrish. The Knicks leading by 6. Odom, the pass to Hornacek. There's the dish to him. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, it's definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
And it's Parrish finishing it off. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Goes back up. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You look at what Stoudemire has done so far. 9 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
That free throw missing. The Knicks making a switch here. And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 9. Odom, the pass to Coleman. Back to Odom. Hornacek outside. New York moving the ball around. Odom dishes to Walker. And Jones pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Hornacek outside. Here's Mashburn. The putback and the dunk by Odom. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Now, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
The 76ers trail by 11. Jones kicks to Wilkins. He feeds it to Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Greer. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. He's got 10. The Knicks leading by 9. There's a screen. Back to Walker. Outside Odom. He dishes it to Hornacek.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Odom. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Odom on the wing. All sorts of time.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Let's see how the 76ers have performed over the last few weeks. Second in steals, 6th in rebounding. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
Yeah, they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night, and that's really shown in those steals totals that you talked about. They really attack the offense. They try to make every possession a difficult one. And when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
And so Walker nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 11. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Back to Jones. Goes up to the stripe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Jones. He's got 19 points and 3 steals. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
Yeah, he's doing all those little things that are so important.
And that one falls for Jones. James Worthy's checked in for New York. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. It's stolen by Jones. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's blocked by Coleman, but he stays with it. There's the feed to Wilkins. Greer, Worthy defending. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line.
It's going to go on James Worthy.
Greer. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Good on both. And here is Odom. Feeds to Worthy. Kicks it to Walker. Working on Stoudemire. Baseline J on the way. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The 76ers trail by 7. Jones drives in. Here's Greer. Rejected by Odom, but he recovers it. Back to Jones. And the pass to Wilkins. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. That is good. He's got 14. New York leading by 5. Outside Odom. No one near him. And that one's good. Mashburn's got his second basket of the game.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Back to Jones. He kicks it to Stoudemire. 6 to shoot. And Black Hole's going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that one misses. A different look for New York. Shaq comes in for D, and it's Hornacek in for Lamar Odom. And he's good on the second. The Knicks shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Hornacek outside. O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. Shaq's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Wilkins. Tries it from 19. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wilkins has got 11 points. The Knicks leading by 6. Hornacek with it. Jones covering. Hornacek kicks it over to Worthy. Right side to Walker. Working on Stoudemire. 9 feet out. And again, it's New York.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Pass to Jones. Greer. Hornacek covering. They get it back. Here's Thurman. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his free throws are only going in at about a 72% rate this season. Not a terrible number, but something that could definitely improve.
And New York making a change here. Smith has checked in. He hits the second from the line. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hornacek kicks to Walker. Into Shaq. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Shaq's got 13 points in just this quarter.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
One second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Boy, a big bonus.
Monday, December 21st, the Oklahoma City Thunder hit the road for a duel with the Los Angeles Clippers. Live.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. New York leading by 7. Dishes it to Worthy. Can he keep it going? No luck. And Philadelphia the other way now. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And for New York, Brett is out there with Worthy. And it's Smith. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Odom in at the 1 spot.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And for the 76ers. And for New York, Odom out there with Smith. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Worthy. And it's Grant, and it's the power forward. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Jones against Odom. Worthy. Adams on him. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And the 76ers making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Jones kicks to Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. Here's Adams. Jones rejected by Odom. And now the Knicks on the break. Smith outside. Tries again. In deep, Odom drops it in. And the Knicks lead by 8. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Jones kicks to Wilkins. He passes it to Adams. Jones, he's covered by Grant. Here's Stoudemire. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
The drive by Worthy. And that one's good.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Robert Parrish is checked in for Horace Grant. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Jones. Back to Stoudemire. Pass to Wilkins. Releases. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Wilkins has got 4 this quarter.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the foul called on ABC. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Walker's checked in for New York. And so it's New York with it. 7-point differential. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's stolen by Stoudemire.
The turnovers keep coming. They're piling up. It's been a very sloppy start to the game for them, but you know what? They're still in control, in the driver's seat right now.
They are, but they should be up a lot more. This game should be almost sewn up if they could just handle the ball.
Jones drives in. Wilkins. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. There's the dish to Jones. Outside Wilkins. 5 to shoot. Kept alive. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, I like the way he carved out just enough space to get his hands on the missed shot and then rattle the rim on the putback.
And the gap narrows.
They're closing it fast.
Well, that's the effort of a team ready to fight back into this game.
Walker the pass to Worthy. Fades. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Greer. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Well, that was a huge miss there, guys. He had the opportunity to turn this into a 1-possession game.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here we go, 1-on-1. And he dunks it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Odom. He feeds it to Worthy. Parrish. He dishes it to Odom. Kicks it to Walker. Back to Odom. Shot clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Well, it's definitely, Steve, within striking distance now.
Yeah, but every possession counts. I mean, they have a chance, but they've really got to make the most of every opportunity.
And it's blocked by Odom. It's Wilkins with the drive. Jones. to tie it up. Here's Thurman. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Odom with it. Jones covering. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Boy, a lot of fans around the league really focused on that matchup for Chicago.
And the 76ers call time here.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
It's Wilkins on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Greer, guarded by Odom. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run, so a timeout is appropriate here.
Outside, Walker. Back to Odom. Outside, Walker. Shot to end this cold run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Wilkins to tie it up. And right on target. Good. Wilkins has got 19 points.
He's been hot here in the fourth, contributing big at the right time.
Well, he's basically hitting everything he's throwing up there. 4 for 4 shooting here in the quarter.
Worthy backing down. Shoots a fader. That's good. Worthy's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Hornacek with the steal. With the lead back.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
And there's the feed to Walker. Here's Odom. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Shack's checked in for Walker. The 76ers trail by 4. Feeds to Wilkins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Lamar Odom picks one up.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yeah, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Both free throws good from Wilkins. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Parrish dishes to O'Neal. Gets the bucket and the foul. Stoudemire, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
Adams, he's checked in for Stoudemire. The 76ers trail by 5. Jones kicks to Wilkins. Here's Greer. Here's Adams. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Odom backing down. Outside Worthy. The pass to O'Neal. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Jones kicks to Adams. Gives him the lead pass. Turner lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 1-point New York lead.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
The shot's good from Shaq.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Jones kicks to Wilkins. Jones. Back to Wilkins. Clock at 6. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
And it's Parrish missing. And they're in position to take the lead.
You know what? A bucket here would mean a bunch at this stage of the game.
And now the Knicks on the break. O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Shaq's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tell you what, he's been zeroed in on the hoop all quarter long, making big shots.
Greer, Hornacek covering. Hornacek with the steal. Shoots from 14. Good. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Kicks it out to Jones. Nice shot from the wing. Jones has got 23.
Guys, you know you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Odom against Jones. Odom backing down. Charity stripe shot. And Shaq with the slam.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he persistently pursues the pumpkin.
Jones drives in. Shot's good by Oakley.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
New York calls timeout. They lead by 3. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. And Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Hornacek. He kicks it to Odom. Back to Hornacek.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
This free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Adams, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And I'll tell you what, those 2 free throws give them some much-needed breathing room, guys. It's now a 2-possession game.
To the middle, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Shaq. Hits the jumper. Shaq's got 38 points.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Wilkins off the pick from Adams. Wilkins kicks to Jones. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. And the kid picks up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now in the second. So he can't get either to fall. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself.
Outside Odom. Shet. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Adams.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
For three, it's good. And now they trail it by just 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 4. 11 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
I think the coach is telling them here to just take the easy points in a hurry, and then you got to foul right away.
I don't think they necessarily need to just foul blindly right away here. Still go for a steal before you send one of them to the foul line.
Here's Greer. Missed. So a close game sees New York take this one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know,